Welcome, pilots! Your friendly neighborhood assault frigate pilot is here with another video on the Minmatar Liberation Day event. If you're looking for more information on the Escape from Auner or Mahti Jailbreak reenactment combat sites, you can check out my two videos where I tackled these sites in a rupture. In this video, I'll be exploring fits for assault frigates that are capable of running these sites solo. As this is a Minmatar-focused event, I started out with the Wolf. The Wolf has the perfect resist profile, with high EM and thermal resists. The bonuses to small projectile turrets, which have much better tracking than medium turrets, should help it take out all the frigates without the need for a web of fire. The fit for my first attempt went a little overboard on the active armor tank with two small armor repairers. While this fit is actually cap stable, you'll see in a moment that this was something of a pipe dream. The first site I attempted was the Escape from Auner, where I landed in a nest of 4 Imperors, 4 Punishers, and a single Inquisitor. With 8 ships all hitting me with energy neutralizers, you can see how quickly my Capacitor runs out, even with just a single armor repairer running. While I did manage to take out one of the Punishers, the energy Nosferatu simply can't keep pace with so much pressure on the Capacitor. It became obvious that my tank would fail, so I switched targets to the warp-scrambling Imperors. Halfway into my hull, I managed to warp out. I docked up to repair, and headed straight back in for more punishment. After mopping up the first wave, I changed tactics to prioritize the Imperors in the second wave. This was definitely the better approach, as I managed to clear out most of the second wave before other pilots started to show up. From this point forward, it became unclear whether this fit would survive the encounter solo. I wasn't sure during the fight, but after reviewing the footage, I'm fairly certain one of the Osprey Navy pilots was remote repping me. And the other Osprey Navy who came in late definitely snagged the loot. This is the Wolf fit I've since settled on. The only changes are swapping out one of the armor repairers for a Multispectrum Energized membrane, and improving the cap battery to Tech 2. In the Mahti Jailbreak site, this fit was able to survive a swarm of 3 Imperors and 5 Punishers. And it was able to break the tank of the Prophecy. So yes indeedly, it is possible for an assault frigate to run these sites solo. So if the Wolf can complete the site, how about my favorite assault frigate, the Ishkur? While the Ishkur has strong thermal resists, I felt the need to include an energized membrane to fill the EM resist hole. The hope here is that the 2 cap batteries will protect the ship from energy neutralizers, and the use of Caldari Navy Hornets will provide both the damage output and enough of a distraction to survive the encounter. For the Ishkur, things went quite smoothly in the Mahti Jailbreak site, right up until the Prophecy. Determined to see it through, I clearly came close to losing the ship at half my hull. I felt the need to overheat both the armor repairer and the full rack of blasters. But it did succeed in the end. Switching to a Dead Space armor repairer would help immensely. Viewers interested in trying out an assault frigate in these sites now has a potential template to work off of. The Jaguar should work with rocket launchers, taking advantage of its shield booster bonus. The Enyo would be somewhat similar to the Ishkur, but with Tech 2 blasters. I'm a little less certain with the Amara assault frigates, but I do have some theoretical fits. The Vengeance might work with rocket launchers, and the Retribution might work with pulse lasers. I feel the Hawk and Harpy would have difficulty getting high enough EM resists, so I've avoided trying to come up with a fit for them. I should have one more video coming out where I attempt these sites on an alpha character. While you're out in Minmatar space, you might be interested in my 13-part series on high-security Angel Cartel combat sites. I have similar series for Serpentis, Garistas, and I just released my final video for the Blood Raiders. You can find all of my EVE Online content here on this channel, or on my website over at RileyEntertainment.com. Thanks for making it to the very end, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.